Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your February 2025 tarot reading. I am Elena Valdez, and this reading is for you if you have your Sun, Venus, Moon, or Rising sign in the sign of Pisces. Let's get right into it. We're going to ask for general energy, and the most important thing right now for everyone, I believe, is advice. So we're going to go into advice after general energy, and we're not going to do a traditional spread. We're just going to do an intuitive spread, my beautiful Pisces. Let's get into it. What is the energy that Pisces is dealing with here in the month of February 2025? Let's make it clear for them. Okay, so far we have the Nine of Cups. I'll show you in a bit. We have the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot. One more card. Let's see if anything else comes out. So, stunning cards on the table. Two nines back to back. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. So right out of the gate, Pisces, the very first thing I'm getting is that there's a focus. You are focusing on two sides of the spectrum right now. You're focusing on emotional fulfillment. There's also a sense here of bringing things that you have hoped for with the Nine of Cups here. Things that maybe you've been manifesting for a while. Things that you've been indulging in, if you will. You're figuring out how to make it more concrete and sustainable, fruitful, tangible here. You're also, for those of you who are very imaginative and creative, because the Nine of Cups is very fantastico. It's a very creative card. The reason it's so creative, though, is because it allows us to enter our indulgences or the spirit of indulgence. So I'm feeling heavily that there are a lot of you here watching. You've given yourself permission recently to really have what it is that makes you feel good, Pisces. And that's quite beautiful because something about you following your heart, because this is about following your heart after all when we have the Nine of Cups, something about following your heart is paying dividends for you. For some of you, this can be because you're moving towards a relationship that's emotionally fulfilling. For others of you, this can be because you're moving towards a creative project or job or gig that is emotional in nature, but paying you quite well. For others of you, you're just moving into a direction, whether it's a new career. I'm feeling that for some of you, you're going towards a completely new direction that you've not been in before. But it's satisfying. Something about this emotional decision that you're making or creative project that you're doing or something creative. Maybe it's a new hobby. For most of you, this is a lot bigger than that, though. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it's offering the opportunity. You're seeing the opportunity for this to give you the sustainability, the self-sufficiency that you require for yourself. Now, this doesn't mean that you're by yourself, right? It just means that you as an individual, your self-actualization that you require for fulfillment here, you're starting to see that there's a possibility that that can actually earn you some income in a different way than it has. I feel like for some of you, you're fine, you're probably even wealthy, you're good to go in that manner, but there's something else. It's like another leg to what you're already doing that you're adding on. And for others of you, you're starting from scratch in some kind of journey that's actually, you're like, oh, wait a minute. This thing that makes me happy, that's fulfilling, that's creative, can actually bring me some stability and make me happy as a whole individual. This is regardless if you're married, if you have a partner. This is about you, your self-actualization, Pisces. And then that's followed by the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. For some of you, whatever this job, creative project, hobby, whatever this fulfillment is, it may require some kind of movement. And that movement can be via travel to go get it, to go have that experience, or quite literally moving from to a different residence than you live now. And again, it's right next to the Queen of Cups. You know, it's interesting. Even though the Nine of Cups is seen as a very independent card, when there's a lot of cups on the table, and for you, I'm going to say there are, because you have the Nine of Cups and then next to the Queen of Cups and the Chariot. This Chariot is also a water card. I feel like for a lot of you, this is about really investing. You've already done well yourself and you're investing into something that's emotional. For some of you, this is an actual relationship that you're moving towards. Maybe some of you are actually moving in with someone, but there's something about that that's also helping you tangibly, financially. And I'm not saying you're moving with this individual, for those of you where that applies, because of finances. No. What I'm saying is that whatever this choice, this emotional choice that you're making is in alignment with everything else about you, everything that you require for your tangibilities. So whether it's how you earn an income, so for those of you who are moving to a different location to be with someone, that move is actually going to bring you opportunities for your own self-actualization, your own growth, whether it's financial. Also, for a lot of you, this could be a physical ailment that can be healed, or that can be, like, you can find a healing method around it. This is the bottom line. The bottom line is, Pisces, that whatever's calling your heart, whether it's an individual, a project, a new job, a new career, a new hobby, a new home, a new neighborhood, a new city to live in, a new language, a new pet, whatever it is for you, the act, because Chariot is action and movement forward, the act of you moving towards it is going to bring you not only success in that thing or relationship, but also within yourself. Bottom line. Very beautiful. Let's move into advice for you. And if you like my content, beautiful Pisces, please take a moment to subscribe, comment, like, thumbs up. That would be very helpful. Okay, what is the advice we have here for our beautiful Pisces in the month of February as it pertains to this situation? Some of you are also moving into a new spiritual, like you're moving towards a new, this is for a different group of you, okay? There are some of you here that are moving into either a community or a thing or a convention, or you're traveling to a thing or a place that's going to, it's going to be something spiritual. So whether it's a retreat, a spa even, something along those lines, something about some spiritual beliefs potentially. I feel that some of you are journeying, like doing some kind of journey, whether it's ayahuasca. Oh, I just felt that strongly. There's something here, and with the Nine of Pentacles, this could potentially be plant medicine, and this ecstasy of the Nine of Cups. That's going to be for a very few of you, but I'm getting that, like you're journeying, you're traveling towards this feeling of spiritual ecstasy is what I'm going to call that. Ooh. Oh yeah, and even for those of you that are not quite literally going towards some kind of plant medicine to get this spiritual ecstasy, that's what I'm gonna title your video. The person you're choosing or the thing that you're choosing is making you feel that. This is quite special. All right, what is the advice? Let's get right into it. What is the advice? Get to the point. Get to the point, Elena. I get impatient with my messages too. When I watch other readers, I'm like, okay, get to the point. Just tell me already. Tell me what you want to tell me. So I hear you. What is the advice? Okay, darling, your advice, whatever this is, whatever this emotional, spiritual, creative, beautiful thing that you're moving towards, either them or you at some point may feel a little bit on guard, or maybe there's like a little trepidation, and it's next to the Page of Cups. So this is a new experience for a lot of you. And the Page of Cups, again, another Cups water card. So this that you're doing here in February is definitely spiritual, romantic, creative in nature. So whether this may potentially be coming from you, your energy, you may be the one that's a little bit on guard. They may be, the other side may be what's on guard, okay? And the advice here is to watch the overthinking. If potentially, let's say this is a new love interest, or it's a new thing you've never tried before that's different. Being careful not to, because there's a balance here. There's a balance with the Nine of Wands necessitates that we create boundaries, okay? Because if we don't create boundaries, then the choices and the things and the way we move forward towards something may not be how we want it to unfold, right? So this is sort of like a caution of make sure that the right amount of boundaries are intact with this person or this creative endeavor, whatever this is, journey, whatever it is for you. Making sure that you know your, what is that called when you have a safe word? Making sure you have all your safe words, right? Making sure that you are being clear about what you're going to need from this. And also making sure that we don't overthink things, that we don't assume things with the Nine of Swords, because the Nine of Swords can sometimes be about overthinking a situation, overthinking what it may mean, what it may not mean, especially when something's new and we don't really know it, right? We're not really sure of it, what it's going to entail, what it's going to mean, etc. So this is more about balancing, making sure that we're not creating unnecessary boundaries because we're overthinking something, is how I'm going to say that. That's the advice. Let's get some more info. What else? What else does Pisces need to know? I'm also feeling, Pisces, that this thing that you're about to do, whatever this is, this relationship, this thing, it's going to bring up things. It's going to bring up hurts and things from the past. For those of you where I picked up this is some kind of plant medicine journey that you're going into, or some kind of retreat or spiritual thing of that essence, you may have moments where you're vacillating between, there's like a purging involved here. And the purging is the thoughts. It's emotion and thoughts. That's what it is. It's about like overthinking something. But it's hopeful though. That's the thing I'm picking up. It's hopeful. It's hopeful. So these two cards seem pretty dark, right? They have the dark blue. But notice how she's wearing a white top for purity. And there's like a bird. There's like all the black crows. And then there's one white one signifying hope. And that not all is ever what it truly seems to be, right? Like we really want to look at everything. So both cards, even though they could be a little dark and ominous in nature, are offering some form of hope. And please, if I fail to mention, please adjust gender to this reading, how it best resonates for you. This is not a gender specific read. So if I say she, he, they, like you adjust how it works for you. I feel like whatever this is that you're moving towards, I think you're aware. You're aware that some stuff is going to be pulled out of you. If it's a new relationship that you're moving into, even if it's a current one, Pisces, there could be some newer things that have happened recently that are, it's like they're bringing some stuff up for you here to look at. Give us some more advice for Pisces for the month of February. Some more advice for February, Pisces. More advice. Okay. We'll close out with this, my beautiful Pisces. In any case, the bottom line is that there's a success to this, whatever it is you're moving towards. Even though there will be hints of stuff being brought up for you to look at, because of course when things feel good, when they start to feel good, we start to question them, right? So there's a little bit of that here. And in the process of healing, things do hurt, right? Yeah, this is going to bring you some new freedom. Oops. Yeah. Oh, honey, this is going to be a big, important month for you. And I just picked up that also March, not just February. There's something big happening for you here in March. Well, a lot of you are going to have birthdays this February and also March. Maybe that's it. But there's something else happening here. You got the Fool, you got Judgment, and you got Death. There is a new freedom. Some of you are the reason this is successful is some of you are actually ending situations. Okay, I'm just going to say it. When we get the Fool is all about freedom, being unencumbered, not bringing any baggage along, next to Judgment, which is about making a decision that's final and forever, and Death, which is endings, rebirth, transformation. For some of you, the reason this is so successful, the emotional decision that you're making here is to end something because it's not giving you the emotional fulfillment that you need. And that's the successful action here with the Chariot. Remember, the Chariot's about moving forward towards an action. That is successful. So for one group of you, you're moving towards a relationship, a creative project, a job, a thing that is so inspiring, even a job for some of you, that is so inspiring, fulfilling. And for others of you, you're leaving behind things that have not helped you feel your best self. And for a lot of you, it's a combination of both. For a lot of you, you are leaving something that's just not fulfilling for something better. Okay? But the bottom line here is that you do move away from this defensive, I'm not sure, let me check it out, overthinking, emotional state to something much better for you. We have 2 Scorpio cards here. There's a lot of water here. So for some of you, you're dealing with a Scorpio. This is you dealing with another Scorpio or another Pisces, maybe even a Cancer. There's a lot of water, but specifically, I have a lot of Scorpio energy on the table right now. So for some of you, you're dealing with a situation with another Scorpio. Maybe you're choosing a Scorpio, maybe you're leaving a Scorpio. But in any case, whatever this is for you, Pisces, it's positive in nature. I will say with this energy here, with the Judgment, the Death card, before you put something to bed, before you end something or whatever, before you decide to move forward towards something, Pisces, make absolutely sure that you're done with it, with whatever you're putting down, and that you truly want to open the door that's in front of you to go to the next thing, whatever that is for you. Because when the Judgment's on the table, this is about decisions that cannot be taken back. Okay, so that is an important message I need to give you. Be absolutely sure, without the expectation of, oh, there might be a door, this door may still be open if I come back. I really need to say that. All right, beautiful Pisces. I hope this was helpful. If it was, I hope to find you back here again soon. And if you'd like to book an astrology reading, because I am an astrologer first and foremost, I will go ahead and include my website down below so you can book a reading. And I hope to find you back here soon. Bye.